The first morning I woke up in Sydney, I stood by the window and realized that this wasn't a vacation anymore. This was my life for the next 3 months. The sunlight felt warm, the neighborhood was already awake, and the birds were screaming like they were hosting a rock concert. Yes, apparently this is how Australian birds sing. Everything felt unfamiliar, but in that moment, I was just excited. I couldn't wait to step outside and explore the city. Hi, here's Xinyi. I study marketing and business analytics with a minor in product design at Drexel. Last semester, I spent 3 months studying abroad at the University of New South Wales in Sydney, Australia. I've always loved traveling, but studying abroad felt very different from any trip I've taken before. When you travel, you try to visit as many famous places as possible in a short time, but when you study abroad, you actually build a life there. You grocery shop, commute to class, find your favorite food spots, and slowly start recognizing familiar streets and faces. Instead of just visiting, you become part of the environment there. I chose UNSW because of its strong business program, but also because I want to experience what it felt like to live somewhere completely new, especially in a country surrounded entirely by the ocean. At UNSW, I took consumer behavior, international and global marketing, and climate change. The learning style felt a little different from Drexel. While Drexel offers hands-on projects, they usually happen during specific assignments. At UNSW, almost every class was built around real case studies and discussions. International and global marketing was the biggest shift for me. In most classes, we work in teams to analyze cases and present our ideas, often with very little preparation time. It really pushed me to think quickly, collaborate effectively, and trust my ideas. Later in course, we partnered with a real business to evaluate its market position and develop an international expansion plan. Knowing that our proposal would be presented to company management made the project feel more meaningful and realistic. It didn't feel like just another assignment, it felt like real work. Through this experience, I gained confidence. My public speaking improved, my research skills became stronger, and I learned to approach marketing through a cultural lens. It was challenging, but incredibly rewarding. Outside the classroom, Sydney slowly began to feel like home. The city moved at its own pace. Brunch culture is everywhere, and cafes on every corner are somehow full even on weekdays mornings. I learned to order a flat white, try Tim Tams, explore seafood near the harbor and the fish markets, and of course Vegemite. Everyone says you have to try it at least once in Australia. Once is probably enough. Public transportation was reliable and easy to navigate, with multiple options to get almost anywhere. Commuting to campus and exploring the city quickly became part of my daily routine. The campus has wide green spaces, hammock chairs, fun activities, and outdoor sitting areas where students relax after classes. Many students study on the lawns, gather for lunch, or simply enjoying the sunshine. Those small details make daily life feel relaxed and balanced. There were also small cultural adjustments. People drive on the left side of the road, which honestly confused me at first, especially when I was trying to catch the bus. And people say Megas instead of McDonald's, and trolley instead of a shopping cart. Experiencing these differences firsthand really helped me realize how everyday behavior reflects deeper values about lifestyles and community. Some of my favorite memories were actually the simplest ones, such as watching the sunrise at the beach with friends, sitting on campus lawns in the afternoon sunlight, stopping to listen to a street musician in the city, or just sharing meals and stories with friends from around the world. Those friendships and moments will stay with me long after this experience. Looking back, the feeling of belonging didn't happen all at once. Living independently in a new country required patience and adaptability. There were moments of confusion and homesickness, but over time, I learned how to build a small life for myself in a completely new place. Studying abroad taught me that learning doesn't only happen in lectures. It happens in conversations, in daily routines, in small cultural adjustments, and in stepping into unfamiliar spaces. It broadened my understanding academically and culturally, but more importantly, it helped me better understand myself. If you're considering studying abroad, definitely approach it with curiosity rather than fear. You don't need to have everything planned out before you go. What matters most is being open to the experience and allowing yourself to fully immerse in a new environment. My 3 months in Australia gave me memories that will stay with me far beyond those months. It started as a study abroad experience, but it became a place I will always carry with me. For that, I'm incredibly grateful to Drexel, UNSW, and everyone who made this experience possible. Thank you for watching.